Okay, so I wanted to send you guys this video because I wanted a chance to communicate a few things. Um, First of all, this is an amazing board. You guys are all adding so much to the board, each one of you. Um, I feel like I'm a freeloader here watching you guys work, and everybody brings a specific talent to the board that's, I think is the Rolling Hills residents are really lucky to have y'all. I'm a little bit getting concerned about, my issue of being on the board and promoting and that kind of thing, and I'm a little bit queasy about it right now. So I'm kind of struggling a little bit, and I just wanted to talk about it. I just wanted to give a history. Back in the day, for 25 years, I've been selling in here. Any events were not really managed by the HOA. They were just done by someone who just would just do it, or like with the garage sale, the board had nothing to do with it. I would just say, can you open the gates on this certain day? And they would just give me the key, or they would open it. And what happened was, every time I did a garage sale, there would be someone who complained about the date. So a few years ago, I had the brilliant idea of having the board approve the date, so that when people called, which they did, I could say, I didn't pick the date, the board did. That ended up kind of biting me in the butt, because what happened was, the board took more and more control of it. And so one thing you got to understand is every neighborhood has like a main realtor, like Kite Hill, Cora, what's her last name, Cora, whatever. And then also El Niguel, Jerry Lamont. And they tend to do the events, because the events cost a lot of money, and the realtors are the ones who have the money to spend. It's a very effective thing for a realtor. So, we have, and I talked to you, Rachel, about the casino night, and you said to me, it'll look bad giving it to you because you're on the board. And that was one of the things I was worried about. And getting on the board is having these problems and having people come in and then making enemies, and it's kind of shooting myself in the foot. So I just wanted to kind of discuss that with you guys. I'm a little bit, I totally understand the concern of it looks bad, but if the worry is that you won't get elected, just remember last time you guys ran, you and Chris, Rachel and Chris, I guaranteed you were going to win, because I know how to promote, and I promoted it, and I'm not being arrogant and taking, you guys deserve to win because you did such a good job. But also that little boost of me promoting you, I'm going to take a little credit for that. And and then when I ran, I got the most votes ever, because I have so many contact information and that kind of thing. And I've built my reputation over the years. So it's kind of a bummer to be excluded. This casino night was something that the board didn't do. It was just this guy that lived up on Breckenridge. He kind of headed it off every year. And it was a great event. It was really an awesome event. Everybody looked forward to it every year. I don't know why it stopped, but for years I've been thinking about getting that started again. And I have an idea on it to have each realtor sponsor one of the tables, like roulette, craps, and poker, whatever, just to make it fair. So I think that would be a great way to go. I just don't want to be excluded because I'm on the board, because this is my living. This is the only way I make money, and I am the main realtor in here. I've sold 300 houses in here, and there's only 314. So I mean, it's kind of my domain, if you know what I mean. I know it sounds arrogant, but it's been my business. And so when you do event coordination, you realize realtors have the money. They want to take over the area. So they're going to jump in, and if they get offered the opportunity to try and take over, they will. And so it's one of those awkward things. I'm kind of torn what to do. So I don't want to be a problem for the board, and I don't even really add that much. I just kind of go along with the brilliance that you guys have. So I'm a little bit torn right now. I just want to let you know that what I'm thinking about. It is one of the ideas I thought was, what if, I would love to sponsor this casino night, at least as the lead, and then we could have other realtors combine. The garage sale is awesome. If you remember, the board, out of retaliation, gave the garage sale to someone else, and they didn't do a very good job because it's not just that I'm on the board, but I think I'm the most competent person to promote these events. The garage sale was a complete flop. Nobody showed up, and everybody was upset. And the next year when I did it, I got it really crowded, and everybody kept saying, "Oh, this is so much better." The Easter hunt I've done 2 years in a row and learned how to do it, so there's some economies of scale learning how to do that. But I'm really excited about the casino night, and I'd really like to do it. And if that's a problem, I understand. It's all good. And I really love the fact that we're getting the community together and doing events. That's really cool. But maybe if I was limited to those 3, and then people could do the rest of them. But I just want to kind of give perspective and let you know what I'm thinking about. Hopefully this isn't a violation of the Browns Act. I'm only sending it to the board members because it's not a dialogue. It's just me sending out some information. Just something to ponder down the road. So anyway, but you guys are awesome. Every one of you are doing such a great job, and I love the fact that we're cutting costs on every corner, and no matter what happens, I'm going to be promoting you guys, all of you, for re-election because I really think the community is so lucky to have all you guys going. So anyway, talk to you soon.